Welcome to another episode of the Rugged Homestead. We're doing some more maintenance work today, and I'm going to be taking care of this gas grill behind me. The gas grill has been sitting unused for a good year and a half or more, and that's because the burners had rusted out and it's just never very safe to use it. So I finally got myself some new burners and going to replace them now. So I bought one burner from the Home Depot, and just to see if it would work. It's a universal replacement. Now this was $15 for this one. I ended up going online and buying a 4-pack from Amazon, and it was like $12 for the 4-pack, so it comes to like $3 a piece for them. Heck of a lot better. Now these aren't adjustable. This, as you can see here, has a screw and it would slide open and close. This was 15 7/8, which is the opening here, the length of it, so it should fit perfectly. And this one, the back shelf where it would screw in had rusted away, so I had to do some redneck work here. I didn't have a plate to put in, so I had a hinge plate to use. So I bolted the hinge plate in into the shelf where I could, and then attached the burner to the hinge plate. Hopefully with the rest it's not going to be quite so bad, and might have some brackets that I'll be able to use to attach it if necessary. But as you can see, it needs to be cleaned up really bad. I'm going to take all this off, use a wire brush to clean everything down, get it so that it's neat and presentable, and then I'll start attaching the burners to the and then before attaching the burners to the grill. Just to show you how bad the thing were. This one was actually probably one of the good ones. So that didn't look too safe, having an open crack like that. But this one is actually okay, and that's because it was underneath this searing plate, so it's probably protected from elements and stuff. But I'm going to replace all of them, and then hopefully we'll be able to get it to work. But obviously you have a lot of cleaning to do. I've decided I'm going to remove these two burners. This one's getting replaced anyway, so I'll take it out. But I'm going to take this one out as well, and that'll give me an easier opportunity to clean everything. And then I'm going to try and remove this base plate here so that I can clean up all this mess underneath here as well. A little nervous about doing that because I don't know if it's going to be able to be reattached, but we'll see.
A little bit more than just elbow grease, I think.
All right. There's some bolts underneath this little shelf back here that I was unable to get out, because what I was going to do is remove that and put in a piece of angle iron, but I couldn't get it off. So I ended up having this piece of angled aluminum. So what I'm going to be doing is screwing this aluminum into the shelf. The shelf actually isn't that bad, except where it's rusted out. So I'll put a couple of screws in where it is still solid. And then what I'll do is I'll screw the burners into the aluminum, and that should all hold it in place. But before I do that, of course, I'm going to finish cleaning up the bottom. I was able to get a lot of the junk out of the bottom here, but it needs a little bit more cleaning yet. But just wanted to see if that would actually work, and I think it will. All right, only one phase here, but I used a wire brush on my drill and went over the grate there to clean it up and wiped it down so it looks a lot better. Over here you got like pitted metal, so that's not gonna come out. I'm not too concerned about that anyway, but got a lot more cleaning to do all over. All right, it's not perfect, but it's a damn sight better than it was. So now I'm going to install the bracket over there, and then put in the burners, and then clean up the racks. All right, that'll hold that in place. And now that's my measurement for how far the burners have to go. And now what I'll do is I'll just drill holes down through them and attach them in place. Maybe putting this back on there. All right, all 5 burners are installed. Looks a heck of a lot better than that hinge plate in there. I think a lot more sturdy too. So, got it cleaned up. Now if I only had gas, I could actually test them out. I'll have to do that. But now I have to clean up the racks and the different parts and put it all back together. We've got it all cleaned up for the most part. For the time being, the racks have been cleaned off. They still need to have the rust and everything taken off. The heat shields also been been cleaned up, and again need to be de-rusted, though I'm not really too concerned about them. And of course the burners are in. Now I just need to get some gas and test it out. So I was another needed project, and now be able to grill for the holiday weekend. All right, if you like what you see, give the video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel if you'd already do so, and check out the blog www.theruggedhomestead.blogspot.com, where I give updates on how I'm turning my home into a homestead. Okay, thanks for watching. It doesn't look like I'm going to blow up yet.